don't think I've ever fallen more in one day than I did in this day. It was just not good. That last race was just kind of... What's up, guys? So this past weekend I was at my local hometown track, LACR, which played host to round 3 of the Trans World Motocross Race Series, West Coast Open. I raced 2 classes, Sportsman Novice and 450 Novice. But first I want to talk about a little incident that happened on Saturday, the day before. I wasn't there for this. One of my customers' sons was there racing, or wasn't racing, but was there practicing. And keyword there is practicing, is just, open practice, just kind of do what you do. And this happened. Good news is, neither of the riders sustained any serious injuries. I know the one that got landed on, he said he's doing okay, his helmet's messed up and all that, but he's, for the most part, okay. Which brings me to something I like to call practice etiquette. You're just out there riding, you're learning the track, you're just out there to practice, get a little better and all that. But it doesn't mean you have to do solid lap times every time, you just kind of, if it's not safe to jump a jump, don't jump the jump, It's kind of as far as the, the rider behind, it's kind of your judgment and your call to either go for the jump or not go for the jump. And in this case, probably shouldn't have went for the jump. I mean, which leads me to, on Sunday there's the same case where I decided to back up and not jump the jump, and it kind of screwed me up. But kind of use common sense, you're not there, most people there are, like me, I'm only there to have fun, so I'm not going to go out and race, or I'm not going out to race on practice day, put someone else in danger, or put someone else in any type of injury, or cause that on someone else. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go out there, and if it's not safe, I'm not going to do it. It's that easy. I have to go to work on Tuesday, and as a lot of other people do, and I don't want to get myself hurt, and have no reason to. So I'm not getting paid to go out there. I'm going out there only to have fun. So I mean, why try to do something that might get you hurt, or it's only practice, really. Just the easy way to say it, it's only really practice. So I mean, it's just kind of a common sense thing, I think. With that being said, Sunday went everything that for the most part good. Had a great setup. Actually pitted next to one of my other customers, Brian at N2Dirt. He's a great shop. Helped me with a little bit of suspension work and all that, but he actually helped me with a lot with setting up the gate and sweeping my gate and little words of encouragement. But big thanks to him for helping me out. Just being there, just having an extra set of hands helped out a lot. First race was the Sportsman Novice. Actually got a really good start in the first race. Ended up finishing, I think, I actually ended up finishing 4th. Had a good battle with one of the other guys. He went down, so I was able to squeak off the 4th place. Second moto of the Sportsman Novice, I ended up doing okay. I just didn't get a great start. Couldn't really work my way up to the pack like I wanted to. Ended up finishing 8th, so I think I went about 4.8 on the day. So I think I went 4.8 on the day. So I ended up finishing 6th overall. Second races were the 450 Novice, kind of midway through the day with those. First race got a okay start. I think I was running about 4th, or actually, I fell back to about 4th or 5th, something like that. Ended up going down. finishing 6th. After the fall, I was running 4th the week before that. It was kind of a, just kind of a simple mistake, ran out of talent kind of thing. Just lost the front end. Second race was not as good. I don't think I've ever fallen more in one day than I did in this day. It was just not good. That last race was just kind of, it just kind of fell off the wheels for me. Fell in the same spot. They watered it, you know, as I was going around, so it got a little slick, too much back brake, and just kind of slid out from underneath me. Literally the same lap, trying to catch back up. This is what I mean by not jumping a jump when, you know, if it's safe to do so or not. I probably could have, back at the footage, I probably could have jumped it and been okay. He didn't jump it. I checked up, and when it checked up, I just kind of kicked me sideways and landed, and just kind of bike slipped out from underneath me. Tried to get as quick as I can because I knew there was someone else coming behind me. Make sure I didn't get hit, and you know, just kind of got up and kind of just rode home for that last race. Ended up finishing 11th, and I was pretty much almost last. So I ended up doing a 6:11 for I think like a 9th place finish. It is what it is. I'm okay. You know. Actually kind of bruised my finger a little bit, but other than that, I was fine. And I did have the pleasure of meeting guys from DroneXposed, which did all the cool aerial shots and drone footage you see. Next race I'm doing will not be the next round of the Trans World Series. That one is at Kihia. I won't be going there. It's just a little too far for me. Try to save a little money. I will be at, however, the amateur day for the Glen Helen National, which is the May 26th. I'll be there Friday, and I'll be there on Saturday for the National as well. If you see me, say hi. Links for all the races from this past weekend are in the description down below, as well as the links for N2Dirt, DroneXposed, and all the other guys that helped me out. And till next time, I'll see you guys at the races.